Service YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over scripting and how to create a backup script that has a graphical user interface. If you enjoy what you see, please feel free to leave a comment or to subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks. I hope you enjoy the presentation. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have our commands right because we're doing a multi-line script here. And I've already researched and seen what commands we need. And I've already created a shell script. But what we're going to do is we're going to open this up in TextEdit. Okay? And this is showing us basically the commands that we're going to need for our script. So let's go ahead and highlight these. And we're going to go over each one of these individually line by line once we get into Automator. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into Automator. We're going to create a new document. It's going to be an application. And the first thing, I always ask for confirmation so people know what's going on. Ask for confirmation. This application will back up data from your downloads folder to a image archive. Okay, that's the first thing we do, and it's going to ask if that's okay to do. The next thing we want to do is we want to scroll down to scripting or run shell script, which is right here. And all that information we want to get rid of cat. All that information we just copied and pasted, we're going to paste it right in there. And let's go over this line by line. HDI util is the command that you need in order to create a disk image file. Okay? And you're telling HDI util to create. You're going with a format of UDZ0. And the reason you're going with that format is so it's compressed. And then it's asking for the source folder. In this particular case, the source folder is going to be your downloads, but you can make that whatever folder you want. And then where you're going to put the image, I'm putting it on the desktop as backup.dmg. After that, we do a cp-r. What CP does is copy the image file from the backup image file to my backups volume, which is right here. And then after that, I'm going to remove -r, the backup image that's on my desktop. Okay, so pretty simple, straightforward. And what we're going to do is let's go ahead and run this real quick and let's see it work. And the reason I'm doing it only to the downloads is simply because of time. I do not want to back up it. It would take a little bit of time in order to back up my users folder. And just so you guys know, the little squiggly line here indicates the current user. So instead of having an absolute path in there, which would be your home directory, you can just put the squiggly line which says current user and then download folder. Okay, so let's go ahead and run and let's see what happens. Hit OK. This application, OK. And here it goes. And you see down here it's already created the backup D image. It's doing it right now. Real quick and easy, simply because it's my download folder. If it was any other folder, it would be a lot more time. Okay, now that's collected and created. Now let's go to our backups volume and let's see if it's creating an image up here, which it will do in a second. There it is. So you see how this can make life a little easier. The reason I backed it up to the desktop was simply for demonstration purposes, so you can see it as it's happening. I could have backed it up directly to that backup drive if I wanted to. Another reason is because the backup drive is actually connected through wireless, so to speed things up with the connection, it's actually quicker to have it upload one file as opposed to multiple smaller files. And it's still going here. It's not at 1.6, it's just not telling us. But that's because it's currently moving it over. As soon as it's done, it'll tell us the actual size. Almost done. And one of the reasons we want to do backups through terminal as opposed to graphical is speed. Using that CP command is up to 3 times faster than a graphical copy and paste or a graphical backup. The only exception to that rule might be Time Machine, but Time Machine, it's alright, but it can cause issues too. So I would just do it manually like this personally, but that's personal choice. Okay, it's almost done. It's at 172 out of 285. And it removed the image. Okay, so as you see here, you have these 3 green, which means that everything worked fine. And then what we can do is we can hit File, Save, and we're going to call this the backup script. And we're going to pop this as an application on the desktop. Pop this on the desktop. Oh, it popped on the desktop. Let's see. Oh, it went to my iCloud. Okay. There it is. Okay. And then we're going to quit Automator. And to verify that it worked, let me go ahead. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete. Actually, I don't have to delete anything else. So let's go ahead and let's run it on its own, not through Automator. Go ahead and hit open. And OK. There it goes. Yeah, so you'll find that terminal is actually very nice to use. It's very quick in comparison to the graphical side of the house. And once you start getting into terminal, it's actually very fun. Currently, there's over 6,000 commands through the Apple development website that you can use in terminal. And out of those commands, each one has their own set of switches and commands on top, on syntaxes. So the more you dig into terminal, the more automated your Mac will be, which is a pretty good deal. And this little spinning thing up here, this is indicating that our script is currently running. And we're just waiting for it to finish up on the server, and then we'll be good to go. Anytime now. Okay, and as soon as this stops, this will disappear, and this will disappear, and now tell us that it's at the end of the script or the application, and then we're done. There we go. The script is done. So I hope everyone enjoys this video, and we will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this basic scripting video on how to create a backup script with a GUI interface. The next video we're going to do, as far as scripting goes, is going to be how to add variables to your script so you can have user interaction. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to continue seeing these videos, please hit subscribe below or comment and let us know what you think. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye from mobilemacservice.com.